is Carla Isaias, and I noticed that this item was on the agenda just a little while ago, and this is the kind of disconnect that we're talking about. That I I think as an individual parent, not representing any central committee or anything, you have more of a voice and you're more heard. And I think that our efforts in the central committees are, we're just like, we just continue to be a rubber stamp. And I think that that's what it'll continue to be. And I really, urge the board, to make this accessible to all parents, because I know that parents work. I've worked on PTAs. I've worked in my local school site, and I know that there gets into the trouble of making meetings, accessible to all parents. But if you're in an age of data, then I don't know why you guys couldn't utilize data at this point to make that accessible for these remote communities or these remote parents that can't make it to these meetings. I think that maybe that is a venue you guys haven't visited. I don't know how accessible or how affordable that might be, but I think that all parents need to be heard. And the outside organizations, that happens a lot. And I've even said it to this board before, like if I go and make a nonprofit, maybe then I'll be heard. And it's not about just complaining, it's just about there's changes being made, there's stuff that's going on that interests us, and parents really want to be involved. At least I do. I've taking all my efforts from the central committees, and I'm going back to my local school site because that's where I have more of an impact. And for me, this will be like the last year that I represent any of these committees at a central level, and it is for that reason, so I can be more accessible to attend board meetings, to be more of a voice, because I feel that I am more heard at this meeting than I am with any recommendation or the power I have of comments, which I don't even know what's implemented, not implemented. So I believe I have more of a voice when I inform myself of the board meetings, and then I become a public comment, one of the stakeholders, and I think that that's where my voice is heard. And that's very unfortunate when you have central committees. So that's just, I really support this, and I didn't even, I congratulate the person that put it on the agenda, because he is being that voice that for those parents that are not here, and he should be applauded for that. Thank you.